Which year you studied? So, name again? Again your name? How many juz you memorized? 8.5. Okay. So Abdurrahman bin Qasim, inshallah, will be reciting now from Quran. Wabillahi tawfiq, from early student, year 8, huh? Year 9, mashallah, good.
Assalamu alaikum. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والنجم إذا هوى ما ضل صاحبكم وما غوى وما ينطق عن الهوى إن هو إلا وحي يوحى علمه شديد القوى ذو مرة فاستوى وهو بالأفق الأعلى ثم دنا فتدلى فكان قاب قوسين أو أدنى فأوحى إلى عبده ما أوحى ما كذب الفؤاد ما رأى أفتمارونه على ما يرى ولقد رآه نزلة أخرى عند سدرة المنتهى عندها جنة المأوى إذ يغشى السدرة ما يغشى ما زاغ البصر وما طغى لقد رأى من آيات ربه الكبرى أفرأيتم اللات والعزى ومناة الثالثة الأخرى ألكم الذكر وله الأنثى تلك إذا قسمة ضيزى إن هي إلا أسماء سميتموها أنتم وآباؤكم ما أنزل الله بها من سلطان إن يتبعون إلا الظن وما تهوى الأنفس ولقد جاءهم من ربهم الهدى ما للإنسان ما تمنى إن هي إلا أسماء سميتموها أنتم وآباؤكم ما أنزل الله بها من سلطان إن يتبعون إلا الظن وما تهوى الأنفس ولقد جاءهم من ربهم الهدى أم للإنسان ما تمنى فلله الآخرة والأولى صدق الله العظيم.
ما شاء الله بارك الله فيك جزاك الله خيرا الحمد لله.
না বুঝতে মাত্র না মহিলা এই নিউজ পাকিস্তানি মহিলা সিক্রেট করছে তাই নাকি আবার রাগ করিয়া ম্যানেজমেন্টের মানে রাগ করিয়া করতে হবে ঠিক আমরা বাংলাদেশে না Oh, for like last year. Let me know when it's done.
দান করা দরকার, দান করতে হবে, সমান 100% না হইলেও তো কাছাকাছি হবে। আলহামদুলিল্লাহ রাব্বিল আলামিন ওয়া সলাতু ওয়া সালামু আলা নাবিয়িনা মুহাম্মদ ওয়া আলা আলিহি ওয়া সাহবিহি আজমাইন। Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Just our regular routine of one hadith after Asr. Very brief session, inshallah. This is a very well-known hadith. Many of you have heard it, read it. But again, reminder, فَذَكِّرْ فَإِنَّ ذِكْرَى تَنْفَعُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. That is the hadith عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم سبعة يظلهم الله في ظله يوم لا ظل إلا ظله. 7 kind of people Allah will shade in His shade on the day when there is no shade except His shade. What day it is? What day it is, brothers? Day of judgment. How close will be the sun from our head? A mile only. Too hot. There is no shade available in the field of resurrection. Plain land. No tree. No structure to take shade. Only shade will be shade of Allah's throne. Second shade came also صدقة ظل الرجل صدقة الرجل ظله يوم القيامة صدقة الرجل ظله يوم القيامة أو ظل الرجل صدقته يوم القيامة. In the day of judgment, one is Allah's throne shade, other one is giving charity sadaqah. It will be shade for you, inshallah. So what this hadith is saying, the main shade will be the shade of Allah's throne. 7 category of people will be getting shade there. Who are they? Those fortunate people. Can we be among them? Can we try? If you miss the shade, we miss the shade. It will be too painful, too hot. People will be sweating up to their neck, up to their nose. Some of them will be drowning in the sweating, desperately looking for shade. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provides shade to the 7 kind of people. Number 1, Imamun Adil, the just leader, a leader who is just, a ruler who is just, establishing justice in the society. A leader who rules with justice and fairness, running the country generally with this kind of good judgment or good ruling, he will be honored by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Can you imagine a ruler simply establishing justice in the society? He's so close to Allah, Allah loves him so much, He'll provide him shade under Allah's throne shade in the day of judgment. So running the country, if you are in charge, it is an ibadah to get pleasure of Allah. But how many people, when they rule the country, so-called Muslims, do they establish justice? Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. While they have this ibadah opportunity to secure their security, their safety, security in the akhirah, in the day of judgment. This is number 1. If you and me is not falling in this category, what we can do, leave it. Okay. For somebody else, inshallah. Then next one, وَشَابٌ نَشَأَ فِي عِبَادَةِ اللَّهِ. Okay. The youth, a young person who grows up devoted to the worship of Allah. He is having nice mindset, tarbiyah, mashallah, very righteous boy, young man is growing up. And he never compromised with ibadah of Allah. Very careful about halal and haram in his life, mashallah. Such a fortunate person. There are some young people in our community, mashallah, they are like that, mashallah, may Allah accept. So the young people, the youth life you are enjoying, making sure that you don't lose this status. Allah has offered you something great. Accept it, keep it, preserve it, maintain it, to be very happy, to be very fortunate in the Day of Judgment. Why this is a special gift and grant to the young people, not to the old man? Why? Because the youthful life, full of energy, they are not matured enough and wisdom comes slowly. They did not learn so much, fear of Allah, probably not that much, So they are very vulnerable of, in this age to fall into something wrong. When they are guarding themselves, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would like to honor them, reward them with huge achievement in the hereafter. Third category, رَجُلٌ قَلْبُهُ مُعَلَّقٌ بِالْمَسَاجِدِ. Many of us lost our youthfulness. We are no more young now. We don't know what we done. If we done anything wrong, may Allah forgive us. But we have another chance then. Third category. رَجُلٌ قَلْبُهُ مُعَلَّقٌ بِالْمَسَاجِدِ. A person whose heart is attached to the masjid. Attached to the masjid. So, how one's heart will be attached to the masjid? Then when he salah time, he's always keen. When the prayer time, I go to the masjid. Then he loves masjid, attending masjid, praying in jama'ah. And when he finishes one salah, and he goes home, goes to his work, he always think, when is the next prayer time I can go to the masjid. As it's masjid, his returning point. Masjid is his place of comfort. He enjoys. He doesn't feel, bored over there. He is very happy. He's coming to the house of Allah. So he's always keen, always eager, always careful that he'll be not missing the jama'ah in the masjid. Because of this love and care and attention and seriousness, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is providing shade in the Day of Judgment under His throne's shade. That is possible for us to, inshallah, to plan this way. Still we are, even we are old, still we have this opportunity. Number fourth category, رَجُلَانِ تَحَابَّا فِي اللَّهِ اجْتَمَعَ عَلَيْهِ وَتَفَرَّقَا عَلَيْهِ. The two people who love each other for the sake of Allah, their relationship is built upon faith and obedience of Allah. When they were first met and later on they started with this kind of connection. Telephone man, please. Allah hadik. Allahu Rabbul Alamin atana aql. Wa inal aql hadha. Ya Rabbi Yasir. Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. Tayyib. رجلان تحابا في الله اجتمع عليه وتفرقا عليه. They, two friends, became close to each other. They were coming to pray to masjid together, slowly attending Islamic circle together, and they maybe in same class they studying. Some sort of love and care happened between them. They love each other for the sake of Allah, and they, whenever they stayed together, never had any issue to separate them. They were not upset upon each other and cut off. It never happened. And when they left each other because one is going to go to another country or another city, no more meeting together, so he seen of him, brother, I'm leaving this town, I'm going to another town to live, or to another country to settle. And this, within all this period, never happened any kind of distance between them. They never left each other, was very upset with one another. No, it never happened, this issue. They remain in this lovely relationship. Even though tafarraqa alayhi, they left each other to another country, or one of them died, without causing any tension, any distance, any dispute, any kind of ill feeling between them, remain all this good relationship. They have huge reward. They love each other not because one is very handsome look-wise, is not necessarily he's very rich. He can feed me now and then. It is not this kind of case. For the sake of Allah, why you love someone so much? He makes so much jokes, is it? Young people like that. No. I love him because I can see the way he prays, subhanallah, beautiful. The way he honors, respects each other, mashallah. He never used any swearing word in his life. If somebody is too wrong to him or too abusive, he is not countering back, answering back. Sabr, all these good character, good quality, which is loved by Allah, because of that you love him. So loving one, a pious man, loving one who is good person, good character, good amal, good salah, good knowledge, all these, loving for the sake of Allah, mashallah, and it never happened any dispute between you, misunderstanding between you, complaining against each other, then mashallah, such a huge reward. Both of them will be entered Jannah. They will be getting the shade of Allah's shade in the day of judgment. This one probably if we try is not too late for us, is not too difficult for us. May Allah make us to achieve that quality, inshallah. Number 5, رجل دعته امرأة ذات منصب وجمال فقال إني أخاف الله. Huge test. Here, a person who is tempted by someone of beauty and status, but says, indeed, I fear Allah. Someone in youth age, young age, or matured age, someone, a beautiful woman offered her to himself of something, committing sin. It's very attractive, healthy, beautiful, wealthy, all these. But this man was in fear of Allah. Inni akhafullah. Inni akhafullah. I fear Allah. He ran away from her. Subhanallah. It was a huge potential chance of shaitan to make him commit something which is grave sin. But fear of Allah made him, he left her, he ran away from her, that he will be not fall in the trap of shaitan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will appreciate him of this reward. Number 6, رجل تصدق بصدقة فأخفاها حتى لا تعلم شماله ما تنفق يمينه. A person who gives charity so much, so secretly, that the left hand does not know what the right hand has given. It is an extreme example of secretly giving. I know left hand what see, right hand what do is not physically here. Given an extreme example of keeping your charity very secret, where there is no need of publicly to be known, and out of fear of that riya and showing off, you try to keep it secret. So normally people would like to be, boast of themselves by giving, subhanallah, I'm giving charity. Generally people want recognition of all these. But somebody is very secretly giving, doesn't want to know by anybody. But that will not stop. This is a good thing. Allah will reward him, inshallah, Jannah, and shade under his shade. But it may be also another plus point. In some occasion, you may do it openly. Purpose is not to show off. Purpose is to motivate others. To motivate others. While motivate others, guarding our own intention, sincerity, that hopefully will be not totally bad. Number 7, وَرَجُلٌ ذَكَرَ اللَّهُ خَالِيًا فَفَاضَتْ عَيْنَاهُ. A person who remember Allah in solitude, his own self, nobody around him or not discussing with anybody, and his eyes overflow with tears. Why? You remember Allah, something about Allah, and a tear is coming. Is it possible? Why somebody remembering Allah and out of gratitude to him, his tear will come? Why? Can you give me some example? Being grateful to Allah for what? For everything is a general common. It's not very appealing thing. For breathing, okay. Jazakallah khairan. So, before that, you just remember sometimes, one thing may help us. Just remember, if you are born in a non-Muslim family, I know one or two brothers are maybe taking Shahada. Yourself, isn't it? He's one of them, born in non-Muslim family, taking Shahada. MashaAllah. He has a big reward. MashaAllah. I remember I told one occasion, I believe, let me repeat that. One of the family from Bangladesh originally, husband, wife, lives far away, hundreds of miles away from London, within the UK. His wife came one session to understand Islam, to thinking to become Muslim, not taking Shahada yet. Then another day they came. They took quite good time to think and discussing how to take Shahada and all this. They have a problem, big problem. What is the problem? Whole family, relatives, all, they will be, if they knew, discover they became Muslim, that will be a big problem. They are from Hindu origin. Back home, they cannot go, they will be boycotted, their people will be, his parents, brother, sister, everybody will be very upset. He said, I have a question before I take Shahada. Why Allah created you in a Muslim family? He found Islam for granted easily. And why I need to do all this hard time to go through? How I'll be dealing with my society, with my family, with my relatives? Why I am in this difficulty? Why Allah chosen me to send me in a non-Muslim family? Is it not a genuine point for him to think this way? What should be the answer? I said to him, Alhamdulillah, look, yes, you are going through a really hard trip, which I did not do that. I have not need of doing that. That's true. But believe me, you will be in Allah's book now, much better than me. Because I became born Muslim, I practiced, I sometimes did this and that, maybe many sin I carry. Once you are taking Shahada, your all sins are washed away. Like a new born baby pure. You are much better than me. You got this because of born in non-Muslim family. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has compensated you. He has rewarded you. Alhamdulillah, you're happy. So, why I remember that story? So all of us remember, if I was born in a non-Muslim family, and I was not thinking about Islam at all, I didn't look into that. Nobody even bothered me and came to me to walk with me, to make me Muslim. And I'll be dying without Islam as a non-Muslim. Where will be my destination? Fi nari jahannama khalidina fiha. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by giving birth in a Muslim family, helped me that I don't miss Islam. It's guaranteed now. Alhamdulillah, may Allah make us firm on the deen. May Allah save us from deviation. But if I was not born in a Muslim family, I was born in a non-Muslim family, was there any guarantee that I'll be becoming Muslim? This issue enough. Sometime we are walking alone. You see many non-Muslims. They don't know Allah. They don't know what will happen after death. They'll never come to pray one day to Allah, the Creator. You will not discover him truly, missing all this goodness and dying without all this. Was not a big disaster for him? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala helped me for Islam, this brother, to give him ability to take Shahada, for many of us to be born in Muslim family, slowly, connected with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We never missed him. He doesn't deserve to have the gratefulness whole life. Yes. Anytime alone you're walking, just think that. And you say, Alhamdulillah, ala ni'matul iman. Out of gratefulness, your tear comes. MashaAllah, we'll get this one. You get this one? رَجُلٌ ذَكَرَ اللَّهَ خَالِيًا فَفَاضَتْ عَيْنَاهُ. A person who remembers Allah in solitude and his eyes overflow with tears. It could be Islam itself. It could be, subhanallah. I remember, it could be another thing. Big loss could be happening in your life, Allah saved it. One day, once many years ago, I went to back home with my whole family. And it was a small, you call it baby taxi, CNG. And there was rainy, time, and it was muddy, small street, and it fell accidentally on the water. Right side, maybe 20 to 50 feet deeper pond. Left side, beyond my knee, up my knee, is water. Then it fall down left side. Didn't fall down right side. If right side are falling down, I know swimming, I could be saved only. My whole family will be gone. Left side, alhamdulillah, my children are small. One of them was 1 year old. We couldn't find him in the water. I'm searching. Then after a few minutes, I found him. Took him. He's alive now, alhamdulillah. Subhanallah. Such a great favor of Allah. I could be losing whole family. At least I could be losing this child. It is Omar. Was a baby of 1 year. Subhanallah, I know him. Subhanallah. So many things to be grateful to Allah. I am sure in your life, some of the things happen. Remember all these. When you are walking alone to the masjid, going alone somewhere, think about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَفَاضَتْ عَيْنَاهُ. Then tear comes, mashallah, out of gratefulness. This tear will take you to Jannah, inshallah. جزاكم الله خير. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك. Okay, brothers. I hope no issue. Inshallah. جزاكم الله خير. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.